Hello dear students, I am back to welcome you all to online learning platform of SPPS ILGAL. Dear children, I hope you have read the poem A Child's Thought and Meaning of Universe. Hope you have done homework which I have given in the last session. So today in this session we are going to study about explanation of the poem and theme of the poem. So before we start the explanation, children, the poem is about the child's thought. Thought means thinking. As you are also a child, let's think yourself and be part of this poem. Is it okay, children? So you think yourself as a 7-year-old child, and whatever thought, whatever you are thinking that comes to your mind is exactly what written in this poem. Okay, so without further delay, shall we start reading? Shall we start an explanation? At 7 when I go to bed. Here at 7 means evening and also at night. Though in the poem it is mentioned, it is written 7 p.m. But we all know that the children of 21st century generally don't used to go to bed at 7 p.m. Do you want to go to bed at 7 p.m.? No chance. They used to go to bed at least up to 9 or 10 p.m. But you take it otherwise that at 7 p.m. while discussing this poem. Okay, children? So, in the first stanza, a child finds some pictures in his head. It means he is dreaming. What he is dreaming? He is dreaming of castle or fort where dragons are moving here and there. They are looking for the prey. Prey means here hunt. And also a beautiful garden. He dream of a beautiful garden where he will get the magical fruits, and also beautiful ladies or princes who are present in a tower, and the fair ladies lost in an enchanted bower. It means a garden which is magically spelt by witch or wizard. And that time, some brave horsemen or guards who were guarding the castle across the stream. Stream means here a narrow river. So there is a stream that made a border of that land of dream. So he find so clearly that beautiful land of dream. This particular land of dream, which was bordered by a stream, the child find so clearly in his head. But in the second stanza, he find something different or opposite of imagination, that is the real one. When the child wakes up from his long midnight dream, he is trying to find out the same magical land that he thought of in his dream, but everything was in vain. Vain means completely useless without that one. So in his room where he can see a chair, in that place he dream of castle, and the carpet was lying on the floor. So according to the child, the garden ground so soft grass hidden by carpet. There was no footmarks of any fair lady, and he is also dreaming of some horsemen. But now in real, he can see his own boots there that were lying at the door, where he dreamed of the blue stream which was flowing and bordering the castle. Now there was simply a bathtub and water can. So the child was searching that the magical land of dream uselessly when he wakes up in the morning. So this is the meaning of the poem. I hope you have understood clearly this poem, and you must recite this poem, children. Okay, children? So, now tell me, what is the theme of the poem? The poem is showing the imaginative power of children. So, we learned the difference between dream and reality. Dream and reality. The desire is moving on to the adventures of life. So the child has strong desire to get back that dream. Who knows, the child's dream comes true. Isn't it? So children, you must dream of a beautiful imaginations. Now, this is your today's homework. Write the theme of the poem in English notebook and recite the poem. And second one, paste the picture of a dragon and write a few sentences about it in English notebook. So children, is it clear? Okay. I hope today's session is very clear to you all. We will back with a new lesson in the next session. See you again. Thank you. Have a good day.